4 people and 1 prize fund. But who will have the knowledge and the confidence to win Stake Your Claim? Hello and welcome. I'm Martin Stark. Let's have a look at who we have playing Stake Your Claim today.
Hi, I'm Gary, I'm 53 and I'm a part-time rugby coach.
Hi, I'm Chelsea, I'm 22 and I'm a hotel manager.
Hi, I'm Keith, I'm 24 and I am a zookeeper.
Hi, I'm Kate, I'm 51 and I work for the NHS.
So let's find out a little bit more about our contestants. Gary, this is not your first time on TV, is it? Where have we seen you before?
Well, you may recognise my legs from EastEnders.
When were your legs on EastEnders?
Oh, a good few years ago. They were filming in a service station in North London and I just happened to be filling up on my way home from work one night. My legs made the final cut.
Have you still got it on video?
Somewhere, although the kids have probably videoed over it by now.
Well, the very best of luck today.
Thanks a lot.
Chelsea, hotel manager, what's the strangest thing that you've had left in a hotel room?
Well, you get a lot of strange things in hotel rooms, but really, I'd say it's what people take that's the strangest. Like, you wouldn't believe all sorts that they take. Pillowcases. I don't mind cleaning up people's mess, that's my job, but replaced items,
Dressing
gowns, I don't
gowns,
like.
slippers.
Dressing gowns, slippers, you name it, they'll take it.
Yeah, just
don't nail it down, it's gone.
a few of the things that I've taken over the years. So very best of luck today. Thank you very much. Keith, the zookeeper.
Yep.
What's it like every year? Do you really have to do like the big stock take that we see in the newspapers? That must be quite good fun.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I feel like Noah sometimes, just counting the animals as they come in. Yeah, it's great fun.
Brilliant. 2 by 2 and all that?
Exactly, yeah.
And are you feeling quite confident today?
Yeah, feeling pretty confident today, yeah.
Excellent stuff. Well, very best of luck.
Thank
and,
you.
Kate, if you win some money today, what are you going to be spending that on?
Oh, probably a holiday in Cape Town, I think.
Okay, now you're from Cape Town, aren't you?
I am, yep. Like a
So
bit
when
of
was the last time
sunshine.
you were back in Cape Town?
About 3 years ago, so need a bit more sunshine.
And what brought you over to England? Was it the weather?
Oh, a whole series of things really, family and work and stuff like that. Wish I hadn't come though.
All right, well, the very best of luck today.
Thank
That's
you.
our contestants. Let's give them a round of applause. So without further ado, let's get started with round 1, which is Build the Bank. For this round, each of you will be starting with £5,000 and you'll be asked a series of questions. The more confident you feel that you can correctly answer the question will help you decide how much money you wish to stake. Your stakes must be in multiples of 100 and your maximum stake for this round is 500. The minimum will be 100, so gamble carefully. You'll be asked 4 different random questions. After hearing each question, you'll be able to give 10 seconds. You need to write down your stake and your answer. Get the question right and we double the money that you gambled. But get the question wrong and you'll lose your stake, leaving you with less money for the next round. So if we're ready, let's get started. Question number 1. I need you to write down your stake and your answer. What is the most prominent colour in the Turkish flag? You've got 10 seconds and your time starts now. And your time's up. Let's start with contestant number 1. Let's start with you, Gary. I need to know your stake and your answer, please.
£500 and red.
Okay, confident start. Chelsea, same from you, please. Your stake and your answer.
£500, red.
Keith, what are you saying?
£500 red.
And
I did £200 in red.
£200 on red, so not quite as confident as the
No.
others. All right, well, I can tell you that the answer is indeed red. So congratulations if you got that right. Give them a round of applause. Question number 2. In the phonetic alphabet, what word represents the letter L? I need you to write down your stake and your answer. You've got 10 seconds and your time starts now. Okay, time's up. I'm going to come to you first, Chelsea. Your stake and your answer, please.
I've put £100 on lemur.
Okay. Keith.
I put £500 on lion, I think it is.
Okay. Kate.
That's
£500 on lemur.
And let's go back to contestant number 1. Gary, what have you got for me?
£500 on lemur.
I can tell you that the correct answer is lemur. Question number 3. Which city hosted the Summer Olympic Games in 2004? You've got 10 seconds to write down your stake and your answer. Your time starts now. Time's up, guys. Stop writing. I'm going to start with you, Keith, on this one. What have you got for us? I need your stake and your answer.
£500, Alaska.
Okay. Kate.
£500 Atlanta.
Gary, what you got?
I've got £500 and Atlanta.
Okay. And Chelsea, what have you got for us?
I've gone £300 Atlanta.
Okay. I can tell you the answer to question 3 was Athens. So not a great round for everybody there. But we've got one more question to come. Question number 4. Shrek's lovable sidekick is which animal? You've got 10 seconds to write down your stake and your answer, and your time starts now. Time's up, stop writing. Let's start with you on this one, Kate. What have you got?
Oh, I've just changed it to 200 and horse.
So not so confident then?
No.
All right, well, we shall see in just a second. Gary, what have you got for us?
£500 donkey.
£500 on donkey. Chelsea?
£500 on donkey.
And Keith, what are you going with?
£500 on donkey.
Any regrets, Kate?
Yep.
The answer we were looking for was donkey. Give him a round of applause. You had to get that right, really, didn't you? Working in the zoo, you must be watching things like Shrek on the telly.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. It's all relevant.
And Kate, sport, tripping up on the Olympics question there. Is that a weakness, maybe?
I'm not really into the Olympics. I like rugby, but that's about it, really.
Gary, how did that round go for you?
Well, apart from the Olympics one, where I think, you know, I'd got the decade wrong, not too bad.
Okay. Chelsea, happy with your performance after round 1?
Yeah, I might have spelt llama wrong, but got the rest of the questions
Do you know, it's
right.
difficult not to say L for llama, isn't it? So at least you didn't put lion, so that's the important thing. As we reach the end of the first round, I can tell you that contestant number 1, Gary, you have £7,500. Contestant number 2, you have £6,900. Contestant number 3, you have £6,000. And contestant number 4, you have £5,700. So it's all to play for as we move on to round 2, which is raise the stakes. This round is all about quick deception and quick thinking. Your maximum stake for this round is £1,000 and the minimum is £200, again in multiples of 100. In this round, each of you will have to answer 2 questions individually. After I read out the question, you will state your claim out loud. I will then ask you whether you wish to play or whether you wish to pass. If you play, you call out your answer. If you get the answer correct, like before, we double your stake. If you get it wrong, and the money is gone. If you choose to pass the question, you have the chance to pick which contestant you wish to attempt to answer instead of yourself. And if the chosen one gets the question right, they will steal your original stake. If they get it wrong, you take the same amount from their pot. At the end of the round, the 2 contestants with the lowest amount of money in their pots will be eliminated. So it's all to play for. Let's get started with round 2. So, question number 1. I'm going to start with you on this one, Gary. The question is, what was Madonna's first hit of the 21st century? How much would you like to stake on that answer?
I'm going to put 1,000.
A play, or would you like to pass?
I think I'm going to try and answer this one myself, so I'll play.
He's going to play. So for 1,000, what was Madonna's first hit of the 21st century?
I think it may have been American Pie.
American Pie is the right answer. Congratulations, well done. Chelsea, your question.
Yeah.
In what year was Queen Elizabeth II's coronation? How much would you like to stake?
£1,000.
£1,000. You've got that glint in your eye. Are you going to play or are you going to pass?
I'm going to pass.
Who are you going to pass this one to?
Contestant number 3.
Contestant number 3.
Yeah.
You're on the spot, Keith. In what year was Queen Elizabeth II's coronation?
My history isn't great, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to go for 1962.
Oh, 10 years out. 1952 was the answer we were looking for. You won't forget that in a hurry.
I know.
We'll stick with you. It's your question. You might better get your own back here. What type of vehicle is raced on the Cresta Run? How much would you like to stake on that?
I'm going to stake 1,000.
1,000. And are you going to play or are you going to pass?
I'm going to pass. I'm going to throw it back to Chelsea.
So, Chelsea,
Okay.
you run the risk of losing £1,000 here. What type of vehicle is raced on the Cresta Run?
Drag cars?
It's not drag cars, I'm afraid. Did you know this one?
I didn't know.
Toboggans was the answer we were looking for. So well played. Kate, your question. Number 4. In which year did Ireland last win the Eurovision Song Contest? How much would you like to stake on that?
£1,000.
I've got a feeling you're going to pass this. Would you like to play or pass?
I'm going to pass to Gary.
Let's go to contestant number 1, Gary. You got the last music question right. In which year did Ireland last win the Eurovision Song Contest?
1994.
It was 1996. So well played, Kate. Gary, we'll sit with you. The next question in round 2. Matchbox, Dinky and Corgi specialise in making toy what? How much would you like to stake?
I'll stake 1,000.
£1,000. OK. You're looking confident. Are you going to play or are you going to pass?
I'm going to play it.
What's the answer we're looking for?
Toy cars.
Toy cars is the right answer. Congratulations. Well played, sir. Chelsea, it's a sport question. In which decade were ball girls introduced at Wimbledon? How much would you like to stake?
£1,000.
£1,000. And are you going to play or are you going to pass?
Sorry guys, I'm going to pass.
2.
Contestant number 4.
Contestant number 4. I don't know what Kate's done to upset Chelsea. In which decade were ball girls introduced at Wimbledon?
1970s.
It's the right answer. Well done. Give her a round of applause. You picked the wrong person there, Chelsea.
Certainly did.
Question number 7. Keith, you need to decide if you want to play or pass this. In which London park is Speaker's Corner, giving people the freedom of speech since 1872? How much would you like to stake on that?
1,000.
£1,000.
Yep.
Are you going to play or are you going to pass?
I'm going to play this one, please.
OK, he's feeling confident. So, Speaker's Corner, giving people the freedom of speech since 1872, is where?
I believe it is Hyde Park.
Hyde Park is the right answer. Well played, sir. Congratulations. And the final question in this round is for you, Kate. Where does the children's character Noddy live? How much would you like to stake first on the answer?
1,000.
£1,000.
Oh, I can't think of the
Okay.
answer.
Would you like to play or would you like to pass?
I'm going to pass.
You're going to pass. Oh, who are you going to pass it to?
Chelsea.
It's Chelsea. Where does the children's character Noddy live? What do you reckon?
I think I know this one. Well, I hope it's Toy Town.
Toy Town is the right answer. Give her a round of applause. Was that not in the back of the mind somewhere, Kate?
I kept thinking Noddy Town, and I know that's not a town.
So better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah.
You've got to be quite happy with your performance there. Where did Hyde Park come from? Have you been on the stones there, teaching?
No, I haven't been there, but for some reason it's just in the back of my mind, and yeah, I knew it, so yeah, called it back.
And Chelsea, are you happy with the playing and passing there? Because you ended up giving a few pounds over to Kate.
I had a few mishaps, but up and down, but I still got it back in the end, so I'm pretty happy.
All right. And Gary, were you quite happy with your overall performance there? I thought that was nice and solid.
Well, thank you for that. Yeah, it was fine. A couple of jitters here and there, but some good competition.
Good. Confident of your place in the next round?
No?
Well, I can confirm that the 2 contestants who are going to be leaving are Chelsea and Kate, I'm so sorry. We're going to have an all-male final. Thank you very much for playing. We wish you all the best. Give them a round of applause as they leave on their way home. And join us after the break for round 3. Welcome back to Stake Your Claim. So here we are at the final round. We have Keith and Gary playing to take home the prize pot. So let's begin. So it's the final round. You're now aiming to build up as large a prize pot as possible as a team. The maximum stake is 2,000. The minimum is 500. The two of you will now have your pots combined, and the winner of this round takes home all the money. The loser, however, gets nothing. Gary and Keith, you'll be asked a question and you have to stake a claim on how well you think your opponent will get the question right, and vice versa. If the question is answered correctly, the stake is added to the pot. If it's incorrect, the stake is taken out of the pot. The contestant with the best score after the 5 questions will be going home with the prize. So if you're ready, let's commence with the final round. So, Keith, we're going to start with you. I'm going to read you out a question. You need to tell me how much money you're going to stake based on whether you think that Gary is going to know the answer to this. And the first question. What are the occupations of Tomb Raider's Lara Croft and her father? How much money would you like to stake?
Could I stake 2,000, please?
So you're quite confident he's going to get the answer right?
I think he will know this, yeah, I do.
Okay, so Gary, pressure's on. Question number 1. What are the occupations of Tomb Raider's Lara Croft and her father?
I think they were archaeologists.
It's the right answer. It's a great start. Archaeologists is correct. Gary, the next question. What fortified wine is named after a Portuguese island in the Atlantic? How much money are you going to stake on that?
500.
Okay, £500 at stake for the combined prize pot. Keith, what fortified wine is named after a Portuguese island in the Atlantic?
I have no idea, to be honest. Not big on my wines, so I'm going to have to pass, I'm afraid.
Oh, it's not good enough, I'm afraid. The answer we were looking for was Madeira.
Sorry, Gary.
Okay. Next question. What type of animal was Ratty in The Wind and the Willows? How much would you like to stake on that?
I don't know if you'll know this or not. I'll put 500 to play safe.
500 to play safe. Let's find out whether he knows it or not. Gary, what type of animal was Ratty in The Wind and the Willows?
I'm going to take a stab at a rat.
He wasn't a rat. A water vole was what we were looking for, I'm afraid. The next question. Oxford and Cambridge are particularly noted for what types of institutions? How much money would you like to risk on this one?
I'm pretty sure he'll know that, so 2,000.
2,000, so we're going with the maximum. Keith, Oxford and Cambridge are particularly noted for what types of institutions?
Universities.
Universities is, of course, the right answer. Congratulations. The next question, Keith. Which nursery rhyme features all the king's horses and all the king's men? How much would you like to stake on that?
2,000, pretty sure I'll know this.
2,000. We're going for the maximum here. So, Gary, which nursery rhyme features all the king's horses and all the king's men?
Humpty Dumpty.
Humpty Dumpty is, of course, the right answer. Congratulations. The next question, Gary. In World War II, what was the job of the Land Army Girls? How much would you like to stake on this one?
500.
500. Okay. Not too much money at stake then, Keith. In World War II, what was the job of the Land Army Girls?
Was it to provide medical care?
No, the answer we were looking for was farming, I'm afraid.
No.
Next question. What is the largest US state in total land area? How much are you going to stake, Keith?
I'm going to stake 1,000 for that.
1,000. Okay, playing it safe down the middle. Gary, what is the largest US state in total land area?
Alaska.
Alaska is the right answer. Well done. And the next question, what is the UK's most common blood group? How much would you like to take on that one, Gary?
Let's go big in 2000.
2000, all right. Got every confidence in you, Keith. What is the UK's most common blood type or group?
I'm pretty sure it's O.
O is the correct answer. Excellent work, sir. 2 questions left. Who won a 1977 Grammy for Hotel California? Do you think Gary's going to know this one?
I'm not too sure. I don't know it. But I'll put £1,000 on Gary knowing it.
£1,000. I've got a feeling he's going to know the answer to this. Gary, who won a 1977 Grammy for Hotel California?
Hotel California was the Eagles.
The Eagles is the correct answer. Well done. Gary, I can tell you that at the end of that round, you are our winner. Give him a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, Gary was the first person to get all the questions right, which means, unfortunately, Keith, that's the end of the road, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Did you enjoy your time with us today?
Yeah, I had a great time, thanks.
Excellent. Well, we'll sort you out with your bus fare home and that kind of stuff.
Thank you.
Lovely to meet you and have a safe journey
You too.
home. Take
See
care.
you later. Bye.
Gary, if you'd like to come and join me on the presenter podium, first of all, congratulations, sir. Give him a round of applause.
Thank you.
A decent amount of money as well, £27,000. Would that make a difference to your life?
Absolutely. Yeah, fantastic. Great.
Decent amount of money, but the game is not over there for you yet. A couple more things I need to ask you. You've got the chance to gamble your winnings, okay? You can take the money, you can go home, that's absolutely fine. Or, if you get the question we're about to ask you right, we'll give you the chance to come back next week with the chance to win even more big money. But I must warn you, if you choose to gamble and you get the question wrong, you'll lose half of your money. Okay. So what's it going to be? You feeling lucky, Gary? You going to gamble or are you going to go home safe?
Well, we've got to gamble.
Yeah, he's going to gamble, everybody. Give him a round of applause. I wish you all the best of luck. I really do. Here is the big money question. George, James, Richard and John are the first names of the members of which music group?
George, James, Richard and John. Got me on that one. No idea. I'm going to have to pass on that, I'm afraid.
Oh, nothing at all in there. Do you want to have a guess, a stab in the dark?
I can't think of anything. It's gone blank. No, nothing at all.
No, the answer we were looking for was the Beatles. It's the Paul McCartney one. It catches everybody out all the time. I'm so sorry. Luck wasn't on your side, but here's the good news. You leave with half the money, so you're leaving us today with £13,500. And it's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you very much, Gary.
Thanks a lot.
Have a safe journey home, won't you?
Thank you.
So on that note, it's the end of the show. Make sure you join us again next week and see which of our new contestants will win that prize pot. Thank you for watching. I've been Martin Stark, and this has been Stake Your Claim.